The information in Crime Champs videos is meant exclusively for informational, educational, and general interest purposes. It should never be used as legal advice. Our videos are simply an overview of the facts as we understand them. They should not be interpreted as legal advice. We do not provide legal advice or act as attorneys. If you think you may have been the victim of a crime, you should consult a lawyer. Our videos is not meant to shock, enrage, or otherwise provoke the viewer. Our videos were produced exclusively to increase public awareness of events relating to true crime.
Today we're gonna be having a dunk contest.
Yes. Watch this, y'all. It's just a preview. Get up under that, little boy. Oh! Stay back. Come on, pull up.
Okay, made it.
What's your emergency?
On November 5, 2023, at approximately 6:20 p.m., the quiet streets near East 90th Street and Edmunds Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio, became the backdrop to a chilling act of violence. 16-year-old Steven Sopko and Braylon Hardges were at Sopko's girlfriend's house when they stepped out together, seemingly carefree. But as they walked down the street, an undercurrent of tension rippled through the air. Sopko abruptly bent down, letting Hardges stroll ahead, and then, in a shocking twist, rose and unleashed a barrage of 12 shots into Hardges' back. As Hardges crumpled to the ground, Sopko leaned over him, pulling the trigger once more before fleeing into the shadows, leaving chaos in his wake. Minutes later, the Cleveland Police Department and EMS arrived at the scene, but it was too late. Hardges was rushed to a nearby hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The investigation that followed was led by the Cleveland Police Department's homicide unit, delving deep into the grim details of that fateful night. Phone records, social media activity, and ballistic evidence, each piece of the puzzle linked Sopko inexorably to the crime. On January 4, 2024, he was apprehended by the United States Marshals Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force, the gravity of his actions closing in on him. The state of Ohio swiftly moved forward, filing a mandatory bind-over motion in Cuyahoga County Juvenile Court. Following a tense probable cause hearing, Judge Thomas O'Malley ruled on March 5, 2024, that enough evidence warranted the mandatory bind-over, transferring the case to the Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas, marking the beginning of a harrowing legal battle.
There's a plug right there.
Yeah, that's charged to stocking all over stuff for you. Need to be. Man, you have to charge it out there. It don't matter.
Alright, let me go put it on my desk real quick.
We're talking a little
This
bit.
is your son's phone?
Nope, that's my
yours,
phone,
your
but
phone.
whenever I can get to his IG, the
Gotcha.
best pictures, but we're gonna work with something.
No worries.
Oh, this chair removed. Here's the chair.
You can pick whatever chair you want.
Look, I like that chair. Oh. Oh Lord, please give me the strength to see what I'm about to see and do what I'm about to do. Oh, give me the strength. Oh, walk with me, Lord.
Right. Plugged in, give it a couple minutes, we'll talk about on the phone related stuff. I brought you water anyway because it gets hot in here. It's
Yeah,
like a house.
yeah.
So, first thing I wanted to ask you, I know you mentioned the lady in the White House. Do you think you would be able to figure out which house that is?
So this is
90th going north.
right. So you see how her house is? Because I heard his body was in the middle of the street.
Yeah, it was closer to like here.
Right.
It's almost right where that, like,
Exit.
yeah.
So one of these houses is all white. and their doorbell caught it.
Okay.
Which they sit right on the corner. She said it's a White House. Their doorbell caught it.
I know that night, I think I knocked on one of these doors.
They were scared of y'all.
That's fine. That's not unusual. But do you have a contact for this lady, or?
I got a contact for my kid's father. I got an address and a name.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him before I leave from you, cause you detective. Now it's some apartment buildings where the pay at that he be at over to the left.
Okay.
Off of 93rd.
Do we think he was there that day?
He had to be. In order for my baby to end up right here, he either came from that way or 93rd way. To end up right here.
Do you know what kind of, was he driving that day or was he just walking?
No, because he always drive my little car, my little black car.
Okay.
I know he was 14, but the boy was the best.
Okay.
But in order for Braylon to end up right here, he either came from 93rd complex, because he'd be in the 93rd apartment.
Okay.
He used to stay over there.
Okay.
Or he came from 93rd, in order for his body to end up here.
Right.
Now you said it was a car involved?
I mean, unless somebody picked him up and...
Right. And threw my baby out.
Yeah. We got a mention of like a car leaving the scene in a hurry, but you hear that many gunshots, a lot of people tend to just
pull off
fast. So, I mean, we're trying to run it down, but I was just wondering if there was any, was there like a car that would pick him up occasionally?
No. So his auntie stayed down here.
Okay.
If you come down this way, so where his body was laying right here, his auntie down on.
Okay.
So if he would have made it to the complexes all the way down the street to the left, he would have made it to his auntie house.
Okay.
But she was over my house when we got that phone call from Renee.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't think he moved from this,
right, but you get it.
Yeah.
If he ever, so his auntie called, and then if he would have came across 90th, going towards.
Right.
It's my husband's house.
Okay.
And he got his Popeye in that building.
You got what?
His grandpa stay in that building too,
Okay.
at apartment. Yeah. But they haven't seen him.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked to both for them. So just to give you some landmark. And
Yeah.
my sister's address is. Yeah.
And what's her name?
I think that they was interviewing us. Remember y'all got her on video playing the record that you got?
The screen recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought that might have been from you.
Yeah, that screen recording and stuff like that, my sister recorded that back in September when they first tried to shoot at Braylon.
Okay.
Remember when he was name dropping certain little boys?
Yeah.
That happened back in September. We went through his IG and we heard it. And my sister know to auto record.
Yeah.
And she played that for the detectives the night of everything
Okay.
that's unfolded.
Yeah, he uploaded that.
Right.
So, I'm just, and I know he was having a conversation with this kid, right?
Right.
Well,
This is alarming me. This is who I believe. This kid is alarming me to the point where name is coming up. You heard or something?
Yeah.
His name's coming up a lot. Like if he set Braylon up. That's what the
Okay.
word on the street is. And I'm gonna show you some I got my phone. I gotta show you some messages. Somebody inboxed him and asked him, did he do it? He said, oh, he's not snitching anymore. Or sneak dissing with the laugh emojis.
Okay.
Hardcore messages from
Right.
talking. And then my son like, hey, I heard you was, he sent on a message. My son said, hey, I heard you sneak dissing my little brother. Mind you, I got both of their Instagram, so I know what's been going on.
Right.
He said, oh, that was something. Liz, I got to read the messages. I'll let you see it.
Okay.
You know, these kids abbreviate stuff.
Right. I can't even figure him out half the time.
Yeah.
Do we know his last name?
I should have brought Mario in. No.
No, you're fine. I think somebody sent it to me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Um.
But he that's the same boy.
Okay. And you should have his screen name on the.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this.
That picture
this
is a light skinned boy with dreads. Now I got another picture on my phone. Is that the same gun that was supposed to be in the meetup Cause that alarmed me. I'm like, don't that look like the same gun?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you another picture and let you compare and you tell me. Cause it's one that somebody on his IG said that he had a gun.
Okay.
And this post date was July 23rd.
Okay. That's a while ago.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Is that the same gun that supposed to have been had? Could this guy gave it to him?
Right. Right. I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna let y'all compare it. But I got another picture on my phone. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I got that for you.
Okay. And this
This
guy?
one, this is a girl. Her name is. She put this long live straight back from heaven. They said you were snitching on them. That's why they killed my son. I don't know who there is. She's supposed to be a gang off 105, or is that a person?
So to me, it sounds like a person.
So this girl, that's a girl post.
Yeah.
But whoever this girl is, this light-skinned boy is in her pictures.
Oh, so they're following.
Yeah, like if they're connected.
Okay.
Like if that's his auntie or something, this light-skinned boy is in her pictures when you go through her page.
Okay. Yeah, I would just like to get his thing so I can get a bigger picture. So
Right.
I can't, if I show this to someone, they'll be like, I don't know who that is. Like,
Yeah, but so I don't know if Striker a gang or a person.
I wonder if
A person.
he's dead from what I'm getting there.
Right, so could it have been his little brother? They said a little brother.
Okay.
It's like his, I guess, street name, but he have a little brother.
Yeah. All right, no, we can try and run that down. That's fine.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting in the streets. You know, I don't be
Okay.
out here too often, but that's what everybody's telling me.
That's the other thing. I want to give you a bunch of these cards. Okay. So people don't always want to talk to us.
Mhm.
People like money.
Mhm.
So if they send, like you talk to somebody and they give you some information,
Mhm.
tell them to send it in that because we'll get it. We'll get it eventually, but it's
Right.
like not like they have to talk to us directly. But if they got some information,
I'm gonna do it without my houses too.
okay.
Okay.
You know, because that's the thing. I mean, you can give me names of the world. I can track down all these people.
Right.
There's no guarantee they're actually going to talk to me.
Right.
And
You're right.
you know, I can't. People are like, well, they're lying or they're. I can't arrest somebody for lying.
I know for sure Tyrese played a big key. I got a hardcore message for sure.
Yeah.
I figure you pull him in, he your key player, you gonna link everybody else. Cause my son said it.
You know,
That he played both sides of the fence. That's like saying you was my friend and they were my friend too.
okay.
I'll tell you something and tell them something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think it's gonna be your key player in all of this of solving this for sure.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And what else you wanna show me?
Oh yeah. Who is this? This was actually a video.
This is a video. This is the lady that called 911.
This is Monet.
No, not Monet. Monet didn't call 911. This is
Monet called you.
Monet called me.
So this is just the person who called 911.
This is the person
How
who
did
called
you get their
911.
info?
Instagram.
Really? So she posted this on Instagram?
She posted. Did I send it to y'all? Hey, I'm the person that called 911 3 times.
Is it this? It wasn't. I think it was all in this.
Yeah, she telling me. I was telling her and I gave her my address, and she supposed to be at the balloon release today.
Okay.
This is the lady number that literally called 911. She can identify what she seen, before 911 got there or anybody. That's a valuable number.
Yeah, no. If you see her today, and maybe call her when you're at the balloon.
Yeah, she has, even my texts, she haven't been dodging me.
Okay, give me a name, or what her actual name is. I mean, I'll run this number up and we might be able to just
Yeah,
figure
but
it out.
I got her extra name. I got her real name. Yeah, she texted me that too.
Did she put her address in this string?
No, but she's staying in B-Town, which is some apartments down right across the street from Crawford.
Okay.
She didn't give me her address. She been very
She's been
cooperative.
very helpful? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way, and you have a good relationship with her?
Yeah, I can call her before I leave, so keep that out, and I can get her name for you and
Yeah.
get her address for you.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna set this to the side.
Yes, ma'am.
That'd be an easy call.
And this is Baby? Who's Baby?
I don't know who Baby is. Yes, I would've, but you provided me this. No, I didn't.
This was another one where it was like a longer string and
Right.
sent as a video.
Kind of see it all together. I believe it was a girl or a boy like that. They set him up.
But you don't know who baby is?
No, I don't know her person.
Who recorded this?
I think Miranda, my little niece, did.
Okay.
If you got a screen recorder, I believe she did. I believe, don't quote me. Cause there was a couple of them, but they've been snatching this off of IG.
Okay.
Now you stream record real fast with the iPhone,
Yeah,
and try to send it.
yeah. So basically, was having a conversation with baby, and she screen recorded it.
I'm thinking so.
Okay. You think maybe this should probably be next week sometime? You think you maybe bring it in with you, or?
Yeah, stuff. That's my brother, daughter.
Brother's daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
So your niece.
Yeah, my niece. So I'm thinking that was her screen record. If it wasn't hers, it was my son. They retrieved it through IG, but they phone, you know, she got a newer phone.
Yeah.
They could do a lot with her 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably could shine some light on that too. Where they snatched it from.
Okay. Yeah, I'll contact you because my trial is actually going into Monday and then maybe closing.
Right, I know you're dealing with a lot. I know.
It's silly. But no. The other thing is today. What I definitely want to get today is get some search warrants written, and those subpoenas. So the subpoenas we can get sent out directly. It's just we get less information.
I think, like I told you directly, that boy giving me red flags.
You just his Instagram on.
He unfollowed them. He unfollowed my baby 5 hours after he got killed.
But you don't know what it used to be?
No.
Okay.
My son do. My other son do. He in the car.
Alright.
And I could call him. They follow me now.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I got some keys.
Let me get your phone.
I got that for sure. And I'm gonna call her right now in front of her so we can get that information. Yep.
It's powering up now.
Yeah, it's all broken, beat up, but we gon' never do it. Okay? And the crazy thing about it, and I know God I was about to get rid of this phone.
Oh, really?
And I wouldn't have I wouldn't have nothing for you to go on.
I think you may have told one of the other detectives, but you said you only had a Wi-Fi phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, he had he supposed to have a black phone on him. A black little Android that he used off of Wi-Fi only.
But he didn't have a phone number?
No, he didn't have an actual number.
Okay.
He just connected to Wi-Fi.
Yeah. That's like...
A dead end, because I could literally, if y'all need my phone, hell, I would take my chip out of here, y'all can connect it to the Wi-Fi, y'all can keep this phone.
Yeah.
Y'all can see all his Instagram messages.
Yeah, we would have to keep the chip in though. Yeah, I know, and I don't want to leave you. I mean, as long as you're giving us the info. We do have somebody here in the office who, if you can be without your phone for a couple hours maybe,
Yeah.
would be able to dump it, so maybe we
You know y'all can.
Yeah,
Everything.
Maybe we can work on that for next week.
Yeah,
have you drop it off and give us like a day. We'll get it back to you.
Yeah.
That
will work perfect.
Okay.
Where I'm here to help y'all. You want me to call her and see if I can get her name and
Yes,
stuff?
please.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me call her right back.
You know, we can probably run it down from there. We'll run it through some of our databases.
But she stayed in, she's originally from,
Okay.
my son hang with her son.
What's your son's name?
His name, I got a picture of it. He don't mind my own. I'm like, oh, this
So she just happened to be over there?
She had to just be driving by. She stayed over in the area.
Okay, so she was driving by.
That's it.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's good information.
And this her son, a picture of him. So now I'm just getting familiar with Instagram. I'm thinking I'm doing something. So highlights mean the highlights.
So yeah, that's their videos, you know.
But this is a picture of her son that be with my oldest boy to this day.
Okay.
And he witnessed
I got you.
like what was going on in the scene before the 911 got there too.
Okay. Well, she will be able to.
Yeah, he don't want to identify, hey, that's mama went into action like about knowing the boy.
So we can get his info from him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And he's cooperative too. He's on my Instagram. He's cooperative. They not dodging or nothing like they're hiding.
Instagram, you call your
Let
son
me
real
get
quick.
that. Let me get that.
If I can get those on the first round of subpoenas, I mean, we'll get it
We're
back
gonna just
fast.
go on his Instagram, will we? We're gonna go on my oldest boy Instagram. Let's get out of mine.
Yes.
Is my other sons. Let's go on his Instagram. But you know who I could call? Hold on, let me just call.
Okay.
Cause it'd be easier for me instead of trying to figure out, narrow it down. Like I said, it's my, she got everything.
Okay.
She know the street name, she know everything.
Gotcha.
That's the one I've been sending. I have her do her good phone, sending y'all pictures.
Trying to reach is not available.
Come on, Miranda.
Trying to reach is not.
Why do kids put their phone on that D&D crap?
No.
You know,
You don't want my opinion on that. It's normally when they're doing something that you're not supposed to.
I just texted her, said, call me back now.
Okay. You said your son might have it?
Yeah, and his thing, but I don't know, never get these Instagrams.
Yeah.
Cause you see I'm sending you highlights. The highlights ain't nobody.
Right.
I told her to call me right back, right now.
Okay.
I don't know who this is, hold on. Good afternoon. Hey, babe. Do me a favor. What's your first and last name? Do you feel comfortable talking to the detectives about what happened at the 911 call?
I'll be scared to get myself and stuff, just because my son live and,
No, they just want to, you know how you say, just shine some light on what you seen before the 911 callers got up there.
I didn't see nothing but him laying there and him crossing his leg and putting his arm on his chest. I couldn't say that.
Was there anybody around him or anything?
No, it was dark. No cars moving, no people moving, nothing.
Okay. Is it okay if they just reach out to you, that's all? No, yeah, you're not going to be in no trouble at all. Yeah, they're going to keep your name out of it. They're not going to mention your name at all.
Yeah, because my son, I ain't going to pat my son in the face. So.
Right. Right, I know that. And they also got a reward, a $5,000 reward. If you see something, say something. So, just let me know.
Oh, I died.
But at least we got that little bit.
Yeah, no, we got. No, that's. There used to be one in there. I don't know.
Look, I'm my own private decision.
No, good work.
At least we got that little bit on there just to see.
Yeah.
I know, it's a damn. And then I can call back and we can get on the phone.
Right. Alright, it's charging.
Yeah, so at least we got her on the phone. And she called back willingly.
Yeah, no.
She been cooperative the whole time, but she just scared. She don't want them to retaliate on her son.
Obviously, we're not going to put her son's name.
Right.
You know, and not only that, like, you know, arresting someone, all this going to trial, like, the only time it would ever be, like, made even semi-public is when it went to trial. Like,
right.
No one could request that and find her name in it. They would redact it.
Right, okay.
So
at least we got somewhere, but at least you got the 911 caller. She could tell you first.
Yeah,
you heard her.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I believe the videotapes is going to do it. But this is such a dead end. Whoever did this, they lured him. But you said it was a car involved.
Like I said, all we know about the car is that someone called Ray and said there was a car that sped away. Was it involved? Was it somebody who was hanging out on the street smoking, a joint, and all of a sudden the gunfire erupts and they just get the hell out of there?
Right.
We don't know. So,
now, grandma don't stay down this way. Them do.
Uh-huh.
How did she even know? Did you find out that information?
Found out yet? No,
yeah.
She has not yet called me back.
She probably not. She's scared.
It's all right. We'll track her down eventually. And if she's got any warrants, we'll send the marshals out to pick her up.
Thank you. Her grandma used to stay down there.
Okay.
They moved on miles. They stayed in there.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Okay, just to give us a narrow.
Because the grandma talked about it in that other case about how her,
So, and then they auntie stand a regency.
Okay. Yeah, that's Ansel. That's
yeah.
Ansel. Yeah. Her aunt?
Mm-hmm.
Not her grandma?
Her auntie, the one that's a crackhead.
Oh.
I can't think of who mama that is. The little bad boy is in trouble right now. That's their mama. The one that ain't never got none of them.
Okay.
She used to stand in Regency. I know she still do.
Okay.
The grandma still got access to that. I'm having a balloon release today at 2 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Quiet as kept. They all supposed to be coming.
Okay.
So if you can't get your ass to hold, I think that'd be the time to talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that, not here. I don't remember this, but I'm gonna have it at Thurgood Recreation Center on the football field.
Alright.
Just give you some, if y'all wanna send somebody out to canvas, or y'all the detectives, to canvas the area, the scene, kids feel comfortable speaking.
Yeah. I'm not saying it might not be me necessarily,
but
we can send someone, because I really want to get the paperwork in so we can start getting info from these accounts. Because I think that's going to be a best, especially since he was in contact with someone, immediately beforehand. Once we figure out who this kid is, he's going to be very helpful to us.
Yeah. All you gotta do is click on his Instagram and boom, you got pictures.
He actually deleted it.
He deleted this?
Yeah, but we had preserved it the night of when they were talking to you at the hospital. I was here sending out preservations for this account, for your son's account, for a couple other accounts. So even though he deleted it, I'm still going to be able to get it. I just have to get a search warrant for it.
So he ran.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a red flag there.
But guess what? He deleted it, but can I still see his messages in Instagram?
I don't really use a lot of Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll still be able to get him with the search warrant. I don't know if you'll still be able to see him. Like, he might have also blocked him, and then I don't think you'd be able to see the messages. But it's fine, because you gave them the messages that night.
Yeah, I let him do whatever he
he screen recorded and he uploaded it to our evidence system. So we have those.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, and then I'll have them again once I get the search warrant results back.
Fishy more. That boy.
Yes.
He the one, because it was the timeline capsule that caught our attention. That 5:43 filed it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that 911 call came. You see what time she said the 911 call came in.
Well, we had that on our records too.
Yeah.
This doesn't, he doesn't ever mention or, maybe some version of that.
I should have brought our oldest boy in. He sat right outside in the car watching the car. He could tell you, and that's what I said on the phone, they can tell you his name. You know how you say, they keep up with these kids. You know how they go.
So you think she actually knows who this is?
Yeah, they keep up with this stuff.
Okay.
Who these little boys, the street, they know their real names. She probably knows his first and last name.
Okay.
She could tell us who.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait till my phone charges a little more. So far we not to that. Who is this grown woman though? Because when you look at her page, these two are connected. He is on her page and her photos. The girl, when you look at her IG, this is connected for sure.
So you're saying that she's got photos of this kid on hers?
Yeah, on her page. Me and my sister checked out that ourselves.
Alright. That's fine.
It's a light-skinned boy with dreadlocks.
Okay. Well, then we'll take a look at her page and see what we
Yeah,
can figure out.
all of them is connected. Cause I seen yeah. Cause I remember the tally marks, and I was looking for it. Right, it got deleted.
Okay.
And if you go through his photo, like he don't have no pictures on his thing.
Yeah.
He just got
The stories.
And when you go through his stories, you see light-skinned boy with dreads,
Okay. All right.
with glasses. I think that's what it was. That's what made me alarmed with that. And it was the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Braylon talking about the gun. He talking about stuff.
Yeah, that's the most
Yeah.
important, is that conversation.
And
That's the only
before-
way you can prove direct contact. Because otherwise people can say, oh, I just, I screenshotted that from somebody else's page and I posted it on.
Nope.
Yeah.
He
The conversation is that's direct contact.
And then I'm gonna show you something else. The boy calling my son during the same timeline, kept blowing him up, kept calling my oldest son on Instagram.
You're calling your oldest son?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he said, "A."
Okay.
A mean to, like, in the street word, basically took care of it. A.
Okay.
And it was during that time capsule when our old girl started calling 911. Like a minute before A, that lady was calling 911.
Right. But why would you send that to your son?
Why would he even call them? They don't mess with no more.
They're not friends?
No, they're not friends no more because that thing back in September. You already said,
Yeah.
like, if they try to set them up.
Right.
The name dropping was very important for us.
Okay.
And I'm glad we kept up with that.
Okay.
That audio that my sister played,
Yeah.
that we snatched back in September, it's like they tried to do this before, but they didn't catch him.
Right.
But then I noticed in some of the messages that they was tracking him for picking his brothers and sisters up from the after school program at 4 o'clock. I seen one message said that, like, hey, he pick up his brothers and sisters at 4.
Okay.
So this was premeditated. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I see you. They try to get his schedule.
Right. All right. That'll be a lot clearer once I get. the full-
Don't worry, I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Whatever you need me.
No, that's fine.
But
Like
I
I
know
said,
for
maybe
sure.
maybe we'll try and set something up for next week to have you bring Miranda
Yeah.
and them down.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Also, I know you got the balloon drop, so I don't want to keep you all day.
Show me what you got for me. How many times you got hit and stuff? I never seen them yet.
What'd you say?
What evidence do you got?
Oh, I would love to. I don't have really. I mean,
Can't tell me how many times you got shot or nothing.
no, I really would like not to, because we try and protect the integrity of the case.
Oh yeah, they keep telling me that.
We start saying things, and then
It get out.
once
and
I'm sorry. I mean, it's the nature of the world. You tell one person, you're actually telling two. You tell two, you're telling three.
Yeah.
You might just. I mean, you could just say something in passing to your son, and your son takes it a certain way, and then he starts asking.
No, I don't want him to get in trouble.
Yeah, well, no, he starts asking,
I just
and then.
want the case to get solved and get these boys some numbers.
I know. And the only thing I'm going to tell you is these are marathons. These are not sprints, okay? Like I told you. We'll request this information from Instagram. They're on their timeline until they get it back.
Right. I know it's a process.
We submit all this stuff to the lab. We're now on their timeline for when they get us results
Right.
back. We swabbed every shell casing we found for DNA. So if they recover any DNA, the lab's going to let us know that. That could be 6 months from now, okay?
Right, I know.
These are, and now, I mean, and the other thing is like, I just went to try, the trial that I'm in now
Right, it was like a couple of years ago.
is September 2nd of 22.
Wow.
It's a marathon. It's not
Right.
sprint, but we work these very hard. This is all we do.
Okay.
We work these very hard. We gather all, because that's the other thing, is we want to put together a solid case. We don't want a case that's built on rumors. And
Right,
he
we
said,
want to
she
narrow it
said.
down.
We want hard evidence.
Well, I got
good
hard
stuff.
evidence by Monet calling me. But I'm thinking like, with Monet, how the hell who told you? If
No,
the
obviously
911 caller
somebody-
right there,
Yeah,
and
obviously.
she quote, 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 didn't see nobody, how did it get to you, Monet?
Obviously, somebody told her. All right.
But who?
That's going to be up to Monet to tell us.
That's what I'm saying, a key thing too. Cause my son body was right here. Monet don't stay in the area no more.
Yeah.
I stay down there. But who told you that it was? She literally specifically said it's.
Are you friends with Monet?
Yeah, but I haven't spoken to Monet in over a year.
Okay.
All of a sudden
Did you ever call and ask her?
I never did.
Okay.
I left it because I don't want to spook her. I wanted y'all to call her and talk to her.
Okay.
Because she showed up to the hospital that night.
Yeah.
When y'all was on the scene, she showed her ass up before his father even got to the hospital. It's like she wanted to know he was dead. Cause you ever heard that saying, the dead don't talk?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That's what made me alarmed with her. Same thing my sister said. Yeah, she said, oh yeah, such and such, she knew such and such had cameras and this and that around the area. But you don't stay in the area.
Yeah.
It made me alarmed that you was over there that night.
I'm just wondering if we would have better results if you called her and tried to record it.
Okay, I can do that.
And don't, I think you very smartly, I can tell
Mm-hmm.
you talking to you. Don't be, I think you have the ability not to be obvious about it. Just say, look, like, how did you find out? Like, I want to know who killed my son. How did you find out that he was shot? And see what she says.
Okay.
If she doesn't say anything, if she doesn't say anything to you, I doubt she's going to tell me.
Right, but I think she will.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
try it first. Just because Ohio's a one-party consent state, so as long as you know you're recording, you're good.
Okay.
So put her on speakerphone or have another phone there
And
record it.
I will. I'm gonna try to.
I don't know. I don't know how well, they may have asked for that, but I don't know how well they work. It's probably best just to put it next to another phone and.
I'm gonna figure it out. My sister together here. We're gonna narrow that down. That's only the cameras from 93rd or the cameras from 90. Them apartment buildings.
Yeah.
Kingsbury apartments, whatever the hell it is. Not the high rise. Not going this way out. Going straight down 90 to your left.
Okay.
In them apartment buildings, they call them the bricks.
Yeah, I know the bricks.
Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Be over there. So in order for my baby to end up right here, he didn't go over my husband's house that night. My sister already checked her doorbell ring. He didn't go over my sister's house that night because it would alarm her.
Right.
How he get here? Somebody had to lure my baby right there.
Yeah. No, that's.
Coming from that way, or coming from down 93rd to over.
Right, but I'm saying if they lured him here, like if let's say they set up an ambush, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him walking this way isn't going to really help me that much.
Well, the reason why I say that, because 93rd, them bricks, they got cameras.
Right.
And my sister, another property manager lady, and they show crystal clear like a motherfucker.
Right.
That's like we said, man, you sitting in the room right now, if we walking down the street, something caught something to give you some type of scenario, how many guys did it, or who was
what I'm saying is there's no guarantee that there's no way to guarantee the guys that were here, or to prove that they were here, unless I have video from here.
I get it.
So, them knowing around here, let me tell you what they're going to tell the defense attorney. Yeah, we saw. We were chit-chatting with him, and then we went and watched a movie. We didn't go with him down there.
Right.
So yeah, just pulling kids from here, those are going to be blind alleys. I need to focus as close to it as possible and move out as I develop stuff from here.
And they knew that was a blind spot. Whoever.
It was good. I walked this whole intersection looking for cameras that night.
Ain't nothing.
I did not see any of the outdoors ones, but then once again it is dark. But I did knock on some people's doors to see if they heard anything or they saw anything, and nobody came to the door. So we leave cards on people's doors.
Don't worry, I'm announced at the bill. It's a reward. You know how they go.
Yeah.
People love money.
Yeah.
When you tell me it's a reward, that's when you're gonna get the cost.
Yeah. To be honest with you, you don't even have to try and talk to them. Just leave one of those on their door.
Yeah. So I pray that that's gonna happen. So that's it. I'm gonna go to the balloon release. You can't show me no pictures. Can I see a picture of me?
I know, and I know.
Everybody keeps telling me that.
Number one, I don't have any. The coroner's office takes photos, and they keep that as part of their file. And then.
Do I ever get to see them?
You could request them if. I don't know if that's gonna make you. Cause didn't they let you view them at the hospital? No.
I haven't seen my baby yet.
It's
been 5 days. I thought you was gonna shine some light on that today.
I can't, and
they said they can't let me see him until he gets to the funeral home. I gotta be for her.
I don't know if you'd want to see him till,
Everybody keeps saying.
You don't know if you want to see him.
It must have been bad.
Not that it's bad. Like, is that what you want your last memory of your son to be?
I just wanna tell him that I was here. I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
I think Dad get some closure with me with sleeping at night.
Yeah. No, I get you, and
I know, like
it's not. It's like people ask us that all the time. It's just we have to preserve the integrity of the case.
That's what they said.
And then from the other side of it, just from me as a human side, I'm like, I don't know if you'd want to see your son.
I just want whoever was involved
and like I said, man,
to pay.
There's
That's
three of us. There's at least 3 of us working on this. We work in squads.
I know the guy told me.
So.
Any other questions? I know it's gonna be long.
Yeah.
journey.
And I just didn't want you to think that, like I told you, I have this trial 2 days. Just because I'm not in the office doesn't mean they're not.
I know, they
they're
introduced
running, they're running down leads.
Yep, I got all your names.
So, I just want you to know that. Here, let's check the phone real quick.
Yeah, let me give you that. Let me call the lady back and see what she's saying. Oh, my baby. Damn.
You know, we really gotta, maybe we can run an extension cord through the tile or something.
Right.
'Cause that's silly to have no.
See?
Yeah, that's really.
That's something new.
Really, I swear, they used to have these, I think they covered them up, they used to have ones in the floor.
See, now you're the detective thinking that, like, I need access to this phone that's going dead
It's
up.
annoying.
Alright. And I'm gonna call who house that is, too, because I think my kids probably know. Come on, look. I thought it ain't the best phone. I don't know what it was. Guys, so don't give away that phone. Okay. Hold on, take that. Call. It's not ringing.
So call it back.
Let me call my ring. Okay. I need you real quick. You hear me? Can you hear me? This guy named that Instagram, do you know his real name?
No.
Can you go back in there and get his pictures? Is it that light skinned guy that got the dreads?
Can I do what?
Can you go back, you know how to go on Instagram, and can you look in the messages and oh, I do. Okay, that's one thing. What else I want to ask you? Well, this the main focus because he deleted his Instagram. I'm sitting right here with the detective. We wanted to get his real name. I'm sitting right here with the lead detective. He wanted to get the guy's real name. Instagram. Can you see if anybody in the streets do, or keep your ear out for something?
That's a little kid. He like, you gotta ask about him.
I gotta ask. Sit in the damn car.
How old is
16.
Okay. Because I'll tell you, this kid looked real young.
Yeah. That's what I said, probably about an age.
Yeah.
If you like, that little boy like 14, 15. I don't know that little boy. I don't know none of them.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine, because we'll get all of his pictures when we get the results. Where are we gonna go?
What else I need to ask?
Something about the one with baby.
Oh, do you know these messages? Look at the thing. It came from baby.
It came from who?
Baby.
Look on what?
Look on your screen. You know the screen record thing? Do you see where we sent something to him about the baby thing? It got baby up top.
Oh yeah. I'm on it. What about it?
Now who is that?
I have no clue.
So who's in this conversation?
Do you know where did y'all get this conversation from?
Somebody sent it.
Somebody sent it. So we know all this stuff. So somebody sent it to us exactly who it was.
Yeah, I think sent this to March. Somebody sent it to him and he sent it to me.
Well, he got it and then he sent it.
So it got to be in his Instagram.
Do we know his Instagram?
Do you know his Instagram?
What is it?
Wait a minute, hold on. Say it slowly so you can write it down right.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
That's very important. You don't know his last name, do y'all? Okay. So he probably be the key player.
Well, I mean, if he was involved...
His name keep coming up.
I understand that, but if he was involved, I don't know why he would be sending stuff to your son, like letting him know that he's implicated.
Because he's scared. I'm gonna show you this message. Alright, go ahead and get ready for the balloon let off. I'm about to be there shortly. Alright, baby. Bye-bye. And she heartbroken.
I understand.
That was her right hand person. I'm gonna show you these messages that came across my thing. Let's go all the way up. And you go all the way this way. Oh, my phone just did that. This one is alarming. This is from my son Instagram that I snatched. Where somebody asking did he do it. That's messages.
Right. I think I got these.
You got that from Instagram where he...
No, we didn't get anything back from Instagram, but I think somebody screenshot it and sent it to my sergeant, and then she forwarded it to me.
Where he's saying that, hey, about a dissing, about him being dead.
Yeah, we got that.
Okay, y'all got that.
Alright. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Like I said, I gotta get all this stuff put together in a warrant. Get it signed. From there. Get it signed by a judge. It's not going to get signed today because the county's off because it's a county holiday.
I think.
But let me get all that together.
Yeah, I'm just going to pray that you don't get tired out.
I'll be fine.
I know this ain't going to be working around the park.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me.
Who the hell? What's that little boy name?
We're going to get it.
Okay. If my son know, I'm going to have him call right now and leave you a voicemail.
That's fine. Or,
let me take a picture of his damn Instagram. So as soon as I get in the car, you know his real name. And I have my son call and give you a voicemail.
I'm going to give you a couple cards. Also, you can email me, which is nice because then I have a record that I can go back to.
Okay.
So either way, however you want to do it, but if you have something important and it's like a screenshot thing, I would ask that you email it.
Okay.
All right?
Perfect.
Give me 1 second.
That was the person. That boy was the last one to talk to my baby, too. Let me go out here and get ready. I got 2 o'clock. Oh.
Okay, we actually ran down the striker thing.
So, okay, tell me, what the fuck?
He's dead. His name was...
Now he got a little brother.
He does. I think he still does have a little brother.
Mm-hmm. That's why she probably posted that.
I was just talking to my crime analyst, and yeah, that's the mother, and 2 of her sons are in jail. One of our detectives actually arrested 2 of her others, so they're currently in jail.
Perfect.
But no,
so why would she post that, the mama?
I don't know if maybe she thought that was somehow involved in her son's death.
Can we put her ass in at her age?
I can see if she'll come in. I've talked to her. I actually have talked to her before. Connection with the kid who got shot at John Adams.
Somebody said she did that before.
I mean, I talked to her and her son, but I remember her son telling me that we basically got killed because people thought he was involved in that shooting. We don't actually think he was involved in that shooting. But he went out, and you know why? Because he went on social media and started talking shit about him, so everybody started to think was part of the thing, and he ended up getting killed the weekend following that.
got killed, probably. Thinking.
Well, I mean, like, that was almost a year ago. Yeah, that was January of 20. That was literally the 4th of January.
Now, I don't know how relevant this is. Somebody posted on social media, Somerset Greenhouse on the corner. I don't know what area the lady stay in. Somerset is off 105. I don't know. I think they're from 105. Greenhouse on the corner. If y'all want to find who did it.
Okay.
That's deep.
Yeah.
I thought that was I'm like, should I?
Because he was a kinsman. Or was a kinsman guy.
And my baby don't even be on kinsman.
Yeah.
But that fucking.
Okay.
I'm thinking key, y'all. More than what he giving off.
Not a problem.
Where he take both sides.
Which is a dangerous game in itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, let me get her, and I'm gonna set something up for you to bring in.
And I gotta give you my phone. You know how to do all
Yeah,
this.
yeah, no. We'll set up a day for that, and
Next time, as soon as I get in the car, I ain't
yeah,
gonna
that's
do-
who it is, and then we may maybe
And I have him leave you a voicemail and say, hey, my son.
Yeah.
This boy, Mark, whatever the hell is, and I'm writing this down.
Yeah, his name, but it was a screen.
You put it there. You know, these kids know better than that.
It's like his vanity name.
Things. Because that was the last conversation.
I know, and that's why that one's very important, but his actual
Yeah.
screen name was...
And he's dead.
Oh, it's no... Let's just write that over.
And that's my 6-year-old. He gonna tell me when I get in the car and I'm have him call you on your phone. At least leave your voicemail so you can
I appreciate
put a
it.
name with that.
There you go.
So anything else? We got the lady calling in. You know, she's gonna meet with me today.
Keep your phone charged.
I'm telling you, keep it over his mouth. That's all. Through these messages, he talking to us. So why did he post them? Nah, straight. That baby, my baby don't build no kinsman.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the problem with social media. It's like, you remember you ever played the old telephone game in school where they line you up, and the first person says something, and then the person at the end of the line says, you know, what they heard, and it's nothing. That's what happens with social media. It's digital telephone
I hope
game.
he get killed by just, you know.
Because he went off and he made a lot of comments, and it made people believe he was involved. And
I'm gonna whoop his ass. Well, I can't whoop him no more, but you know how that is.
I understand.
He knew better.
Let me watch out.
Thank you.
No problem. And you give me a call if you find out anything else.
Oh, they doing a whole parade?
Yeah, I think it's the Veterans Day parade, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Where are you at?
Right here in the corner where that black truck at.
Oh.
I did not know they was doing a whole parade today.
Well, let's get you out of here before anybody corrects.
Right. And then my son like, Mommy.
I forgot about that too, because they made us, we had all, you know, this is all police parking.
Right.
They made everybody move this morning.
He got a whole parade with the flag. We done missed the flag and everything today. Oh, my
Sorry.
brother, I bet. That's why he comes up to Cleveland today. Thank you.
No problem. Let me walk you to the elevator.
Now at 5:30, a mother in mourning asking for justice
This is not a video game. This is real life. This is not Grand Theft Auto.
after her 14-year-old was shot more than a dozen times.
I have to be my son's voice. And it's tragic.
Today, the teen who killed him learns how long he will be spending behind bars.
It was a long journey, very long, and I'm still healing.
Well, it will be more than 30 years before a Northeast Ohio teenager could walk free. Today, a judge sentenced a now 17-year-old for the 2023 killing of 14-year-old Braylon Hardges.
News 5's Catherine Ross was in the courtroom this morning. She also spoke with Braylon's family about their year-long quest for justice.
Your sentence will be life with consideration for parole after 31 years.
Stephen Sopko showed little reaction Thursday as he learned his fate. The teen will be in his late 40s before he can seek parole. To Sierra LaFleur, it brings a small measure of relief.
I want to say thank you to the prosecutors, to the detectives, and everybody for bringing me justice for my baby.
It's been an emotional ride for the Cleveland mother. She spoke to us this month and again Thursday about the loss she's felt every day since last November.
November the 5th, right around the corner. It's been a rough year, but I'm here. I'm still standing by the grace of God and y'all people that helped me through it.
It's been almost 1 year since Stephen Sopko shot Braylon Hardges 13 times here near East 93rd in Edmunds. At the time, Sopko was just 16 years old, but both the judge and Braylon's mother say this was more than just a youthful mistake.
I don't blame his mother. I don't blame his father. I blame Stephen because in life you learn right from wrong.
This is a sentence that's meant not only to protect the public, but to punish you for this cruel and brutal offense. It's way beyond youthful indiscretion or bad judgment.
Sopko was tried and convicted on murder charges as an adult. Prosecutors laid out a case detailing how he shot Braylon more than a dozen times in the back. His reasoning is still unclear.
I wanted him to say why. I think the world want to know why.
The floor brought Braylon's remains to the hearing Thursday. It's what she has left of the son she says had a warm personality and a promising future.
He just was the life of the party, the smile that lit up the room, y'all. I promise y'all. If y'all would have met him, y'all would have loved him.
The defense plans to appeal Sopko's conviction. But for now, LaFleur says she's glad to close this chapter and continue grieving her son.
I'm going to truly miss my child. I really am. I really am.
In Cleveland, Catherine Ross, News 5.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and press the notification bell. Additionally, you can view our playlists and most recent videos. Thank you for watching.